Well, good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. It's a Sunday afternoon, and the weather is pretty nice. It's supposed to be 90 today when it's 115 in Phoenix, so I'll take the 90. Of course, the humidity is higher here. So, got a couple things done this last week or so. Is that the tile for the house is completely done, and I'll probably show a walkthrough of that. So we're completely done with the tile, including the grouting. And as a matter of fact, today is the last day it's drying because it requires 3 days to really complete drying. So that'll be done. It'll be 3 days today. Also got the air conditioning system hooked up for both the house and the garage. So it's been running since Friday. So that's so this is the third day, Friday afternoon and Saturday. So this will be 2 full days. The garage has finally cooled down enough from the heat soak that it's had. So it's cycling more. The first time they turned it on, they had the Nest thermostat actually tells you how long it's going to take to cool it down. It's kind of funny. We set it at 76 and the garage was at 84, and it said an hour and a half. Well, 4 hours later, it still said 20 minutes, but it finally did start cycling, so that's good. And because of that, yesterday they buried all of the wells that we had seen in past videos, so all of that dirt work is done, and you'll see that. Took them quite a bit. My property has a lot of rocks. Since I'm on top of a hill, it's a lot of rocks, so they did that yesterday. To get done, and let's see here. So we got the tile and then the air conditioning. So that's everything. So we'll see some video snippets. So as I said about the flooring, we started back in this. This is the furthest room in the house. It comes out, matches into the different rooms. So comes into the guest bedroom, bathroom, comes out, continues down the hall. To the right is the office or third bedroom. To the left is the sewing room. Out into the hallway, into the master bedroom, down the hallway, into the entryway, and on the right side, the utility room. Then into the kitchen, and then over here, what you've seen in previous videos, is the pantry and the bathroom that goes out to the garage over here. And then coming over this way into the media room or TV room. And then the final room is the front room, which is the biggest room of the house, and got that finished. And it's drying. So that's the flooring. Okay, so HVAC continues. So you put up one of those 4 pumps right there?
Yep.
Okay, those 4 pumps do exactly what? They move the water from outside into here.
Those 4 pumps will circulate almost 30 gallons of water a minute.
Right.
What those pumps will do.
And so the pumps, so the black lines go back outside, but now these 2 lines, one goes to each of the units here.
Yeah, you have a supply and return.
Oh, there's one to each unit.
Yep. Yeah, supply and return to each one of these units, and it goes in. The water will go in from ground temperature outside to be about 75, 78 degrees.
75 or 78 degrees.
And it'll come out 85 to 90 degrees is what will come from the unit.
So the return line from the unit is going to return about 90 degree water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only about 10 degrees difference between them.
Okay, then the fan tech that you've got mounted to the wall.
It's a ventilator.
A ventilator.
Bring in fresh air.
So that's your fresh air unit.
Yeah. These pipes will run pretty much straight across here. I'm going to put them in underneath the roof
Right?
so we don't have anything else exposed outside the house.
So nothing will be exposed after you get the ventilator done.
I think that'll look better.
And then that board on the wall there,
That's a control board for the 3 different thermostats that we have.
control board for the 3 thermostats. One's in the bedroom, one's in the
Yeah.
sewing room.
This will actually be what runs the equipment.
So that's a turn off, turn on essentially.
Yeah, the thermostats will tell each zone what each zone wants, but the board will tell the unit what to do.
Okay. And then where does the 4th one go? Is that over there somewhere as well?
Well, yeah, that's for this unit,
Right.
which doesn't have any damper or anything on it. Okay. It'll take a lot of water to fill this thing up.
Well, we put 150 gallons of water in it before, right?
It's going to take quite a bit of water. That all went down in the ground.
Okay.
Because the pipes that are above ground out there, there ain't no water. Okay.
So the water lines coming in are like 3-inch water lines,
2.
2-inch water lines, and this is only 3/4 inch,
Just 1 inch.
1 inch. Oh, this is 1 inch?
Yep.
So there's no issues there between 2 inch and 1 inch?
Nope. Because this is such a long way. It's really about distance more than anything. You know, you can move X amount of water
Right?
in X size pipe, but the further the pipe is, the larger you have to make it.
Yeah, right, because the more resistance there is.
Yeah. See, because what we'll do is we'll get roughly 30 gallons of flow, 20 to 30 gallons of flow through here, and then it'll split, and 15 will go that way, and 15 will go this way.
15 goes to each unit.
Yeah. That's the general idea, anyhow.
Okay.
And that's the reason why I've done it the way I have, because I've got to keep all the pipes have to be the same length. Otherwise, one gets more water than the other.
So right now, we've got the water recirculating, and you can see it's awful cloudy, which means it has a lot of air in the line. So we're going to have to let it run a while, or they're going to have to let it run a while until that water clears up. Okay, so now that the geothermal air conditioning is working, been working for 3 or 4 days now, they've taken dirt and filling in all the holes that we saw way back a long time ago on the wells. So filling in all the dirt now around the wells. Okay, so you saw the video. I'm pretty pleased with the tile floor. First time I've done a tile floor. It's the whole house, not just a couple rooms. So I had to bring it in from the back corner of the house all the way to the front corner. And as you go from room to room to get the tiles to match up, and so you couldn't do each room separately. You had to kind of work them together all at once. So glad to get that done, and like I say, I'm pretty pleased with it. So, and of course I'm pleased with the air conditioning. So give me a thumbs up if you like it, hit the bell if you want to know when the next video is coming out.